Police are warning tonight about this new twist to a phone scam targeting Hoosiers, and victims are telling us this is realistic and frightening.
It really is. You know, in fact, there was a woman on the south side in Johnson County. She got a call, and when she listened to the person on the other line, she thought her mom's life was in danger. Jenny Runovich shows us how the crooks used that fear to get her cash.
When the call came in the middle of the night, the name and number on her phone said mom, but the voice?
It was terrifying. It was absolutely terrifying.
Was a man threatening violence, along with a woman screaming for help.
The very first thing that was said was, I have your mom, and I have a gun held to her head, and if you don't do what I say, I'm gonna kill her. And the whole time, there's a woman screaming in the background. In my mind, it was absolutely my mom.
A daughter's fear seemingly realized on the other end of that line. She asked us to protect her identity, but wanted to warn about what she now knows was a scam.
It was very, very believable. The entire time, it was very believable.
The phone call lasted 32 minutes. The man, who had a southern accent, claimed he needed cash to get home, asked for the money through Venmo or her mom would get hurt.
I'm a really skeptical person in general when it comes to things like this. So with the woman screaming, I had no reason to believe that it was a scam.
The crooks on that call got $1,500 of her money, tried for even more, but got blocked by the bank. She only learned it was a scam when she called her mom back after the thieves hung up.
When she said, I'm fine, like, why? Are you okay? And then it was like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe that just happened.
It was new, and it's the first time I've heard of it.
Johnson County detectives are now working leads to catch these crooks. They say this version of a hostage scam is unusual, but recently a few Hoosiers have become targets with the same scenario. Hackers get access to contacts, then make it seem like they're calling from a loved one's phone.
Ideally, if we could educate folks on how to protect themselves from happening, to keep it from happening in the beginning, that's going to be our best course of action, I think.
It's why this daughter is sharing her story, thankful her mom is okay, but sickened that scammers exploited her biggest fear.
This is similar to armed robbery. You know, they're forcibly getting you to send money with the threat of violence.
All right, so if you get one of these calls, here's the advice from the FBI. Number one, contact the family member directly who the scammer says they've allegedly kidnapped. Try to slow down the situation. Ask some questions. In fact, ask to talk with your loved one, but be careful to not give any personal information. Listen carefully to the voice of the alleged victim and never agree to meet the caller in person.